Damn, a lot of niggas done changed on me. Damn, they done changed on me. Fucking.
Yo, Drake side, like, your parents have to get your report card in the mail, like, back during middle school, or you, like, didn't know when that shit was coming, and you'd have to, like, run and check the mail every day. So, moving on, Pusha T's album just dropped, and he's basically just seen Drake on this one song, Infrared. I would definitely check out Pusha T's album. Pusha T is a great rapper, but he's dissing Drake on this one song, and it's called Infrared, and these shots are pretty solid shots. He says it was written like Nas, but it came from Quentin, obviously referencing Quentin Miller's and Drake's work on If You're Reading This Too Late. Moving on, and he also has a line where he's basically comparing. Well, he's not comparing. He's basically saying like Cole, like he bigs up like Cole and Kendrick's, and then he mentions like sock puppets playing their roles and gimmicks and shit. Basically saying like he respects Kendrick and Cole, but not really Drake, because they had the whole ghostwriting thing or co-writing thing, whatever you want to call it. Moving on. And he also has a shot at Birdman too, but I don't really care about Birdman. And another one where he's saying another multi-million rapper trapped and he can't retire. Definitely referencing his beef with Lil Wayne. And honestly, like, Lil Wayne shit, it is so sad because it's not even like Lil Wayne has any control at it at the moment. I don't know, like I have so much respect for Lil Wayne, and I feel like Lil Wayne shots are too cheap, because it's like, I get like his contract is so fucked, but like still I feel like Lil Wayne isn't at, I mean, I'll be a hypocrite because Drake did this Kid Cudi on Two Birds One Stone when Kid Cudi was going through all his mental stuff, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't diss Wayne, like even if I hated Wayne, I feel like I wouldn't, because definitely I feel so bad. I definitely want the Carter 5 and just Lil Wayne to actually drop like album material, but unfortunately we're just gonna get mixtapes till like this whole shit gets out. And Lil Wayne's not even old. Lil Wayne feels old because he's been in the game for so long, but he's not really that old. Like, he's so young, so he could have like a bunch of material left. I feel like because he popped off at such a young age. But anyways, this is a Lil Wayne video. Moving on, this caused Drake to respond with his Duppy freestyle, and I post a link to Pusha T's Infrared and Drake's Duppy freestyle in the description and in the comments. And I just love how he starts off like, I'm in shock and nerve and the audacity. Okay, and this song was actually produced by Boy Wonder and John Sweet. Definitely, I feel like Boy Wonder is definitely Drake's go-to. Like, he is one of Drake's go-to producers, but I feel like when shit like this happens, it just ends up it just ends up being Boy Wonder. But Drake has a really nice opening line here where he's like, so if you bug me for working with someone else on a couple of V's, what do you really think of the person making your beats? I've done things for him that I thought he would never need. Father had to stretch his hands, blah blah blah. Basically, Drake has co-written for Kanye on The Life of Pablo. If you're not aware, Drake co-wrote on Father Stretch My Hands Part 1, aka that's why he mentions Father Stretch My Hands, and he also co-wrote on 30 Hours. I was surprised when I found out like Drake co-wrote on 30 Hours, because that song is fucking trash. Moving on, he also has a line saying tired of sitting quiet and helping my enemies eat. And just a few lines here. The one that I really thought was pretty scathing was definitely the I can never have a Virgo in my circle and hold him back because he makes me nervous. I want to see my brothers flourish for the higher purchase. You people, leeches and serpents. I think it's good that now the teachers are learning. I thought that was pretty sick. And he also has, I knew when like this beef was gonna pop off that Drake was just gonna respond to Pusha T, just saying like, if you go on my Twitter, I have a tweet where saying like, oh, Pusha T is gonna diss Drake on the album saying he doesn't write, and Drake is gonna respond saying you didn't really sell like dope, you didn't really sell coke. He has a line where he referenced like where he basically saying he mentions Pusha T's cousins and like his Vlad interview, basically saying that Pusha T never really sold like coke to like real people. Like, he sold it to fucking like college kids and like Mercedes and shit. So I thought that was pretty dope. And he also has a line where he mentions Quentin, where he basically saying like he was helping Quentin out, like so he could stop working minimum wage because retail is trash. I work in retail, and retail is so trash. And at the end, he has he mimics Pusha T's flow, and basically says like, "I told Weezy and Baby I'm gonna like end your career." And the funny thing about this is that he sent an invoice out to Good Music, saying like, "Oh, something along the lines of thank you for the promotion, bye." So that's all I really have. Let me know what you think of this beef. I think what's gonna happen is Pusha T's gonna drop another song, Drake's gonna drop another song, and Kanye's gonna be like, "All right, chill out," and everyone's gonna stop beefing. Probably, if I had to guess. That's all I really have. Like, comment, subscribe to the video, and peace out. Also, forgot to mention Drake has a line in Duppy Freestyle where he's saying like, "You're not even top 5 in your label." Like,